Charles should be in prison for fraud. I'm a victim of a hoax designed to bring my sexuality into question. Everyone's taking the piss out of me. It's getting reported to Twitter. No warnings, no second chances. This incident has left me scared to walk to a woman in the case they are transgender. Sickening. I'm a victim here.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm too sick to do this show. Also in the news, do you guys remember the apocalypse where, you know, some things happened on YouTube and advertisers left? Well, one of those advertisers were AT&T, but apparently YouTube's in a good state now for advertisers because AT&T has returned. The New York Times is reporting that AT&T is returning back to place ads on YouTube after being gone for nearly 2 years. However, they're not going to be supporting any gaming content. They said this: marketeers and their agencies have also learned more about the types of content they may want to avoid. For example, Ms. Carter said AT&T looks to avoid gaming videos, where the chances of unsavory chatter and behavior may increase. See, people, this is what I'm saying. Gamers are the most oppressed people in the world.
I'm not rushing you. Take your time.
This is what I'm saying. I've always said that. And speaking
it's like deep throating the mic.
Day, and well, here it is. Roll it. Hello.
What is this? That can't be it. What are you doing?
All right. You gotta admit that was pretty
Gotta
good.
be this
that was
one.
pretty spot on.
Make sure it's correct. So you want to buy the right one.
I don't actually know what's next. 1 minute. PewDiePie versus T-Series. Sub to PewDiePie right now because, I mean, the gap is getting smaller and smaller.
$10
sure
COD points.
Stays ahead for all of 2019. And now for
$10 just for points?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of people hard.
KSI. Oh, yeah.
You know, they're doing this, they're putting better guns in the game. So if you don't have it, you die a little bit of time. You've been stuck in the game. So they're making you get it. So you have no choice.
What?
Decided to go to war.
Oh, hold on, give me 1
Uploaded
second.
the video telling his fans to spam stuff. And well, KSI lost the battle. Today, he uploaded a brand new video explaining that he lost. Roll it.
Well, by the time you guys see this, it's already too late. So, you know what? Operation Blackout is over. We've been defeated. Look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're taking over. You know what? We can't beat them. Join them. Done. I hope you're happy now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been the boy Kids on the GWT. Oh yeah.
What is this? You can have, no?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the news today. But I just want to say, while I was sick and while I was feeling horrible and hating life and losing my voice, 2 major things happened to me that I want to tell you about. The first one is I celebrated my 10-year anniversary as a YouTuber. And it's just crazy that I've been doing this for 10 years.
How do you find
I'm uploading videos still, and they're getting over 1 million views. And I just want to thank you so much for that. And the other thing that happened is this channel here, we started in 2014, and we just hit 1 billion views. And that is just so insane to me. You know, 2 years ago, it looked like my career was just completely over. Like, the whole internet hated me. Everyone was trying to take me down. And somehow I just kept going and just didn't listen to what everyone was saying and just focused on entertaining you guys and working for you guys and getting you the news. And you pay me back by continuing to watch and subscribing to Drama Alert. And I just want to say thank you to each and every single one of you for supporting me. And I don't want to get too emotional, but If you are new here, make sure you subscribe with those notifications on, because as soon as I get the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop. If you enjoyed this video, slap a like on it. Drum Alert Nation, now over 1 billion views.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
This is a story about a magical place where everything's amazing, especially the people.
Where's this
I
thing?
can tell you everything there is to know about over 400,000 different pieces of gear. Tell them, Lenny. We have a 17 millimeter, 24 millimeter, 45 millimeter. He does this all day. We'll help you find the right thing, which is often not the most expensive.
The A9 is great, but I think the 6500 is better for what you need.
That's pretty rare. And just like you, we love to explore and share our passion, because we're creators as well. Israel and Jake like to make videos for the web. Oh, I love it when he does this. Oh, by the way, if you can't meet us in person, you can always chat with us online. Think of us as collaborators, production partners, problem solvers. This is great. He's made 5 gold records.
I don't think I need it. Some reason I had enough in there.
Wait, I'm not ready yet. Sometimes we geek out
You
and
took
help
it
each
with
other,
you, I think.
but mostly we're here to help you. Like
No,
Lenny.
it's not here.
Oh, it's in my pocket. You sure? I'll buy it for you.
I already got it for some reason.
All right, everybody, what is up? It's Thunder. Welcome back.
I
We
gotta
are here.
see how to get
Buy
it.
it. You gotta go out and buy it. Know if you could get. I gotta pony up $10 just for some fake. It's a screen tell Activision to come on in.
Okay.
Yo, I did it, man. I did it. I got $1 left over. What should I spend it on? Ooh, that deer getting jumped by the whole family. That pretty much sums up this entire game nicely. That calling card sums up the entire game. There you go. I should get that, but no. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use it on, yeah, I'm going to tell my boy Dempsey to come on in, baby. That's what I'm going to spend my $1 on. The tier skip. Unlock Dempsey, and I will get even closer to picking up that SWAT RFT assault rifle. Ooh, look at this. Damn, the dude went Super Saiyan. Oh, my God. Dempsey went Super Saiyan.
How to put it on, that's the question.
Anyway, fellas, alright, so I unlocked the Mastercraft Vampire Hunter camo, and I got Dempsey unlocked in 1 tier closer to tier 100, where I could get another weapon in this game.
Oh.
So, alright, so here's a class set up on the Vapor, fellas. I'm hyped. Haven't used the Vapor since they nerfed it, but I'm hyped. So that's what I got. I got long barrel, I got suppressor, rapid fire, those are the perks. And I'm using the 6th Sense gear there, and I'll use the Helion Salvo rocket launcher, because you know my teammates are straight trash in this game. I gotta shoot down all kinds of shit. Equip the Mastercraft camo. Yeah, I'm hyped, dude. I finally got some new content, man. I got something new to play with. I'm excited. This game was getting stale as hell. Let's go. Let's get ready for multiplayer. First game. We loading in right here. Ooh, look at that, man. The iron sights look super clean.
This is it?
Which is great, because I know a lot of you guys might like the default iron sights for the Vapor, but me personally, I don't like it at all. I really don't like it at all. So what this does is this frees up a pick 10 in my creator class. I don't have to waste it on the reflex sight, which I normally put on the Vapor. So I have, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that too. Yo, the iron sights on this Mastercraft, this Vampire Hunter Mastercraft, is amazing. Look at this. I have, ooh, look, don't like it at all, so this looks super. I gotta shoot down all kinds of shit. Dempsey unlocked in 1 tier closer to tier 100. Mikey.
Yeah, the weird look. Then XK, whatever. XK. What? that it? That can be it.
Another weapon in this game. So, alright, so here's a class set up on the Vapor, fellas. I'm hyped. Haven't used the Vapor since they nerfed it, but I'm hyped. So that's what I got. Long barrel, I got suppressor, rapid fire, those are the perks. And I'm using the 6th Sense gear there, and I'll use the Helion Salvo rocket launcher, because you know my teammates are straight trash in this game. I gotta shoot down all kinds of shit. Equip the Mastercraft camo. Yo, I'm hyped, dude. I finally got some new content, man. I got something new to play with. I'm excited. This game was getting stale as hell. Let's go. Let's get right into multiplayer. First game. First game, we loading in right here. Ooh, look at that, man. The iron sights look super clean. Which is great because I know a lot of you guys might like the default iron sights for the Vapor, but personally, I don't like it at all. I really don't like it at all. So what this does is this frees up a pick 10 in my creator class. I don't have to waste it on the reflex sight, which I normally put on the Vapor. So I have, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that tooth. Yo, the iron sights on this Mastercraft, this Vampire Hunter Mastercraft, is amazing. Look at this.
Team deathmatch.
Yo, and even after they nerfed it, man, this thing still melts.
We're outside the wire. Get kinetic.
Even after they nerfed it.
I gotta go check that out.
That body armor melted that guy, no problem. The only thing that sucks about this gun is the reload, man. It's got a super slow reload time, but everything else on it is just lovely. Yo, that sniper missed me? Oh my, yo, a sniper, yo. I'm having some good luck with the Mastercraft so far, bro. Snipers are missing me. Dropping people real quick. I just missed that guy right there. Yo, man, I just ran right by me. Yo, so this is a great weapon. I know it got nerfed, but it's probably still a top 10 weapon in the game. This Vapor, it's really, really good. So, fellas, if you bought the Digital Deluxe Edition, you probably have 600 COD points. But if you bought the Digital Deluxe, or is it the Digital Deluxe Enhanced? I don't know. The Digital Edition, 1,600 COD points. So if you guys never spent your COD points, I would highly recommend getting this Mastercraft bundle here. You've got 1,600 COD points laying around. And also, if you download the COD app,
English, Prime Minister Johnny English.
I'm not sure I've ever met a man quite like you.
Enemy UAV above.
On the missile. But the cyclists are there. French cyclists, and they're obstructing Her Majesty's Secret Service. There must be a slight pop.
Johnny English strikes again.
Until we meet again.
Only on Blu-ray and digital. I think you get more free COD points. I know you get a bunch of free COD points for downloading the COD app. So those are some ways that you could get the Vampire Hunter Mastercraft camo for your weapon as well. And I'll tell you what, man, this is the first time I've spent money on COD points since I got that MX Garand. And I spent $20 on that shit. So, I mean, does this feel like a brand new weapon? It honestly does. It honestly does. Even though I know it's a Mastercraft variant, not a new weapon, but it feels like a new weapon. I'm pretty happy with my purchase. Like, do I think $10 is too much to spend on a kid for a gun? Absolutely. But it's the only way I'm going to get it. Now, watch tomorrow when I log in. I'll see this shit all went on sale for 50% off, and I could have got it for $5. Look, I guarantee. Watch that shit happen. Look at this shit. I'm okay. Oh, baby. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to get smacked, son. man. Oh my god, yo, that's one thing about this game, dude. You get jumped by the whole family. We are family. I got all my team with me. We are family. I mean, sick and tired of getting jumped by the whole damn family in this game, bro. Seriously. But I wish I had the bayonet operator mod for this weapon unlocked. I don't have that yet. I just would have shanked all those dudes. I would have had bullets left over. I would have shanked that dude. Where is he trying to shank me? Damn, I definitely gotta get the bayonet unlocked. I heard that the Mastercraft version on this Vampire Hunt from the bayonet is actually a vampire stake. Right through the vampire's heart. Bro, really, really cool. Looking forward to it, man. Alright, dude. This is some cool shit. Unfortunately, it can't be free. Unless you could get it in the reserves. Like I said, I have no idea. If anybody knows if you could get this Vampire Mastercraft variant in the reserves, let me know. This shit is exclusively in the black market. Like, if you ain't paying for it, you ain't getting it. I mean, look at that shit, dude. The iron sight on this weapon is so clean, bro. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say it's pay to win, but it does free up an extra spot in my creator class. I would always run the reflex sight on the Vapor every time. Really didn't like the OG. Damn, another sniper missed me. What the? Damn, missed me again? Yo. Wait a minute, fellas. This is money well spent, dude. If this Mastercraft variant somehow protects me from getting blue, this money well spent, man. This is the best $10 I ever spent in my life. You see how many snipers missed me this game? Snipers missing me in Black Ops 4? That's almost unheard of. Look at this dude. Damn, they put potatoes in my lobby too. I get snipers missing me and potatoes in my lobby. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. Remember that microtransaction match?
Enemy UAV above.
They said if you pay for microtransaction, you get noobs. I don't know, fellas. It might be something. To it. This is the best $10 I ever spent.
See, come on.
Fantastic. Yo, I wish I bought this shit sooner. When did this come out anyway? Anyway, get old son. And that guy missed me too. Was that a sniper? Yeah, it was. I've never been missed by so many snipers ever in a match. Just like a world record amount of sniper misses. I think this channel may have some kind of secret power. It just makes you maybe disable snipers' aim assist. I don't know, fellas. It's unconfirmed. I have to test it further. But
enemy hostile detected.
With this Mastercraft, I think it throws off the sniper's aim assist.
No medals for second place. Get to work.
I didn't know if that guy was on my team or not. How come nothing lit up red, dude?
This is a united sports car series in every way. Some of the best racing in the world. These are golden days indeed for IMSA and for endurance racing in North America.
Anyway, fellas. So, as you see, the Mastercraft camo comes in 3 different forms. This is its base camo right here. Then, when you get 5 kills, it turns reddish. And then, when you get 10 kills, there you go. You've got the white with the blue mag. Looks pretty cool, man. And the eyes, of course, glowing red.
Q stores open.
I can't say enough good things about this camo, fellas. This Mastercraft. It looks really cool, man. Yo,
that's a loss. Remaining assets returned for debrief.
And it's spicing up the game for me. Because honestly, this game was getting stale as hell. Now I got this cool Mastercraft left to play around with. So, I don't know. Anything I can do to bring some life to this game, I'm all for. Because it seems like whoever's taking over for Vonderhaar, the guy with the cat sticker fetish, I don't know, man. You let this game get stale as hell, bro. Honestly. Let my man Aaron from Sledgehammer Games come in here and take over, please. At least you'll make this game exciting again, dude. I mean, that's it, man. I mean, maybe that's Activision's plan. Yo, let's bore the living shit out of these dudes. Put all the exciting shit in the blackjack shop, so if they want new content or anything to get excited about, they gotta pay for it. GG's, Activision, you've done it again. Yo, I'm telling you, look at the play the game, baby. Play the game. Damn, a hit marker from a sniper, too? Yo, something's going on with this camo, fellas. I need to play test with it further, but this camo's like a sniper shield, man. Incredible. Best $10 I ever spent, man. Honestly, I do not regret my purchase. There you go. First gameplay with it, fellas. 35 and 5. I did not buy that dumbass $2 reticle, but for a Mastercraft camo skin for my gun that has snipers missing me and put me in lobby with noobs. Shit, $10. I'd pay $1,000 for that shit. I feel like I got a deal here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay commentary, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Oh. I see. That makes sense. Oh, but the camo.
Imperial ship destroyed. Initiate emergency repair. Admiral, systems failing. Hull bulking. We can't take those more. Brace for impact.
Try again.
YouTube did an oopsie. Alinity did an oopsie. Machinima did an oopsie. Some random guy did an oopsie. And PewDiePie did an oopsie. Good evening. My name is Gloria Borga. And you're watching Boom.
We're only as good as our intel.
Absolutely incredible. It's one of the best things I ever
That
heard.
was actually good.
Well, it's a thing that I've heard, and it came from Grande. That's right, this news comes from Grande. This guy literally stole multiple cars just to copy strike the videos about his police chief. He ended up getting 160 years in prison instead. Now this is why you don't copy strike videos.
A high-speed chase through 5 Metro Denver counties. At times,
Team
cars
deathmatch.
were hit and drivers thrown out the door. At one point, a 4-month-old boy strapped in the back seat.
We have the advantage.
Ran over a car with a kid inside of it, almost ran over a car, drove against traffic, so that once the
We've lost control.
on YouTube, copy strike it. That was an actual plan sequence. You know all these meme plans we always have on my letter? If this chair makes it to anyone, he can copy strike it. This guy had that idea.
Driver Ryan Stone hoped to profit from his internet fame after the video was posted online. He was paid by YouTube. So, Channel 7 News, I believe, is going to be the really good case. I'm going to contact
Channel 7 News. He was going to copy strike.
We have the advantage.
Now the oopsie here is that, well, he got 160 years in prison. 160 years.
You get to see two very different faces of this problem.
On the right,
he wanted to profit from all the videos we see on our own Denver 7 YouTube channel.
Lost the advantage.
Metro Denver counties. At times, cars were ditched. At one point, a 4-year-old boy strapped in the backseat.
yeah. What is it? 3 years old. I mean, the man was before his time. I gotta give him props for that.
We look into Ryan Stone's claims that Denver 7 made money off the YouTube video.
Hostile UAV circling.
145,000 views. As with some YouTube videos, if one gets over 1 million views, our parent company probably would have been given $2,000 to $3,000.
A couple $1,000. Now, maybe you might be thinking to yourself, first of all, this is an old story. Yeah. Second of all, doesn't 160 years in prison seem a bit far? Well, you have to consider the fact that he could have gotten many people killed while doing this. He almost ran over those angels up there actually killed me out there.
While he was trying to
barely makes it. And there was a kid in the back of the car as well. So,
Yeah, they're full.
if his behavior is excused just because someone didn't get hurt when he clearly I just get so now. A limited music. What? What? How is this possible? Not a limit.
like
Taking this. Watch now.
A limit is just VIC on the screen. What? A limit has a P.
Have it there. Write your name here, and then wait for the code.
Why is she playing the song?
We're taking control.
What an oopsie. This has to be the oopsie of the century. No recovery for Alinity.
AO pacifying. Government forces take the win.
I think the one recording the footage is down, right? Can anyone confirm? This is very important. Next news! Machinima is gone! Now, I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but this goes to I hate Machinima, and I couldn't be more happy about their behind. Machinima's YouTube gaming channel has effectively disappeared. I mean, in a way, it's kind of sad. It used to be a staple channel for gaming on YouTube. Every gamer, when I started off making YouTube videos, was on Machinima. It was an inspiring time for me when I was starting up because I wanted to be on Machinima. That was my goal because everyone else was. And now the channel is shut down. None of the creators that had made videos for Machinima were notified for this. So basically they removed their entire library. Obviously this sucks for a lot of people that, you know, Ricky for the win, who's been making videos for Machinima for 7 years, just gone like that. It's pretty crazy. I even had some videos of Machinima. Now, why do I hate Machinima? Well, Machinima is a multi-channel network, which basically means that they partner up with YouTubers, give them a contract saying, hey, we'll put ads on your videos, but we'll take a percentage of your income. Now, back in the day, when I was starting up making YouTube videos, I was doing mostly gaming. That was all I did. And the only way to earn revenue at this point was if you got partnered with YouTube directly, or if you got partnered with an MCN. Machinima was basically the only MCN that existed for gaming at that time, and YouTube wouldn't partner gaming. So basically, you were left with one option and one option only, which was to partner up with Machinima. If you didn't partner up with Machinima, then you are a gaming channel, then you're not going to earn any money whatsoever. I made videos for a year.
My name is Sam Dancer. I'm a CrossFit Games athlete, and I've been doing CrossFit since 2012.
And I made no money on it whatsoever. I think I had like 30,000 subscribers at the time, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it was back then, and to not be partnered and have
represent the company
ads on your videos when I literally had millions of views every month was kind of weird. It was crazy, and I just couldn't get a partnership with Machinima. So I actually got a partnership with Machinima through someone else that I worked with. It was really weird, but it was the only option I had to earn money on my videos. And I went from earning $0 to an actual substantial income every single month because I got this Machinima partnership. And I was really initially very happy. I thought it was great. I could finally make money off my videos. I could quit my job and I could just focus solely on YouTube. Obviously, it was a good thing, but we'll get to why I hate Machinima eventually. I think it's important to get the facts. And the problem with Machinima was that since they had basically monopoly on YouTube, there was no one else. They basically would take roughly 50% of your income, and that's after YouTube takes 45% of your income. So, hey, what a great deal! Wow, YouTubers are making so much money. I mean, yes, technically I was, but it was because I was already making a lot of videos and getting a lot of views. I basically, since I was partnered to another person to work with, I had no form of contact with direct. Whoever was paying me every single month, which was very important because otherwise I wouldn't get paid for something. I wouldn't be able to pay rent. I mean, I wouldn't be able bills. So it was extremely important, obviously, that I was getting paid each month. I had no idea if that was going to happen or not. I was that everything would work out fine because I had no contact with the company that was paying me. And that went on until I actually was about to become the biggest channel on YouTube. Imagine working with a company that's taking a large portion of your revenue, but you haven't heard a single word from them. So that's how bad the situation was with Machinima. And I think a lot of YouTubers can identify with that. Obviously, they did work closely with other creators that did like Call of Duty or whatever. It just showed to me how the company just wasn't paying attention whatsoever. And it's not until I expressed that I wanted to leave the company that they came back and said, oh, actually, you can't leave Machinima because our contract with you is to last forever, which is an illegal contract, so obviously I wasn't able to get out of it, but it took 4 to 5
Hostile
months
UAV circling.
for that to happen. So it was just a huge waste of money, a huge waste of time. The fact that I was almost the biggest channel on YouTube and no one reacted, I think it's pretty telling about what the company is. They just took YouTubers' revenue and didn't really care at all, basically. And getting this treatment was part of the reason why I wanted to create an MCN myself. That's what we did with Rebel Mode, because I wanted things to be better for creators. I think this is not how it should be. MCNs shouldn't just exist so that they can take a percentage of income and not give anything back. It's a terrible business, and this is something that I never really talked about because it was so another thing that kind of annoys me about the whole situation was how I think I was at a YouTube event not long ago, and everyone was talking bad about Machinima. Everyone was saying how their experience was with Machinima, and I agree. I had bad experience with Machinima as well, but they were talking about it as if, oh, Machinima is so bad, but YouTube is so great. Machinima wouldn't be able to do what they did unless YouTube permitted them to do it. I mean, they had monopolies. There was no other options for gaming channels than YouTube at the time. So I feel like I had to go through such a frustrating period when I was channel because both at fault from YouTube and both at fault from Machinima. I know, it sounds really whiny, inbound. Obviously things are a lot better now. I mean, I'm partnered directly with YouTube finally, and it's just so much better. I think the future of MCNs in general are just going to slowly diminish, because unless they add a value, which they haven't for so many years, there's not going to be any reason for them to exist. I think it's sad how it's probably still happening, where a lot of channels are just giving away a portion of their income because they didn't know better, you know. You start up YouTube, you think, oh, I should be following that, right? Because everyone else is following it. We
can still take this.
For like a big period of time, and it essentially gets nothing back from it. I mean, for better or for worse, if I didn't get partnered with Machinima at the same time, I probably wouldn't be able to making videos. And maybe I wouldn't have been able to get where I was because of it. But that's also giving someone credit for something that they took advantage of. It doesn't really make sense to me. But that brings us to the next news. Another news from Grande. I guess he's my #1 news source these days. YouTube has been demonetizing way too many channels recently, and it's not getting enough attention. And I agree. There's a concerning amount of smaller channels just randomly getting demonetized. We have this channel who got demonetized.
Hey everyone, my channel was just demonetized this Sunday morning. I woke up to it to find that my channel was no longer made available for the YouTube partnership program, despite the fact that my channel has no community guideline strikes, no copyright strikes against it. I'm in good standing in all fronts, have not violated any of YouTube's policies.
So a channel with 140,000 subscribers just demonetized out of nowhere for no conceivable good reason. It's pretty crazy. And it's not just the only
We'll discuss that performance later.
The entertainment got demonetized as well. Epic Donut Dude as well, another channel with 76,000 subscribers. Same with Ads YouTube, who has 300,000 subscribers. Also, I noticed Diesel Patches got demonetized. He's sitting on 200,000 subscribers. I think this is really concerning and upsetting, especially thinking about Machinima and advertising them. If I was just randomly demonetized during the time I was a smaller channel, I mean, it would be devastating to me and my career. So to see it happen so frequently to so many channels for no good reason, it's very concerning, not just for these individuals, obviously, but also for the future of YouTube. Yes, you could say maybe YouTube would have been better off without me, but you know, it could happen to any creator. Less and less people are going to be incentivized to actually become YouTubers if this is the sort of thing that will happen. And I genuinely think that's something that's bad for everyone. Now, YouTube reviewed some of these cases, and Darklighter, the first guy, was reinstated. Timotainment was reinstated with monetization as well. But I think it's worth noting that Motendo was another channel that got demonetized. Twice in three months he got demonetized. And it seems that unless you're getting likes...
Carvana, the company who invented car vending machines and buying a car 100% online, now have created a brand new way for you to sell your car.
Likes on Twitter and complain about it, then YouTube aren't really going to look into it.
Hey, play the music to get out. What? It's me.
I'm going to link to all the creators I just mentioned. Honestly, they're all great channels. You should check them out. It's not just some random channels. Like, they're legit channels that upload good content. It's really strange to see, in my opinion. YouTube seems to be cutting out people with monetization with just ridiculous standards. Initially, it sounded possible, but now it's just getting out of control. This can't be good for the future. Next! News, the final news, everybody. Again, Gillette, yes.
Team deathmatch.
So last week I brought up the Gillette commercial.
Infiltrated not destroyed.
But a lot of people were upset about that. And it seemed like a lot of people had the same didn't care about any of the issues that the Gillette commercial brought up, or that I was brushing them aside, or I wasn't able to recognize them. Well, actually, yes, I wasn't able to recognize the issues. For example, the whole smile thing. Smile, sweetie. Come on. I don't think that reaction really justifies what he said. Smile, sweetie. Come on, man. Come on. Now, a lot of people told me that, oh, it's because women doesn't like to get told to smile more. That's a sexist thing because women shouldn't always have to look pretty and smile. And it's annoying. I get it. I 100% understand that. But it's so poorly conveyed in this video. I mean, literally... Previously, you have this shot of people at a party dancing and smiling, both boys and girls, and then you have this shot of a guy saying smile with a camera, and we're just supposed to assume that something bad will happen. Unless you're educated on this thing or have experience with it, you're not gonna recognize that there's an issue with that. And to me, that just seems like you're pandering. You don't care about changing the issue, you just want passing. That's just how I interpret it. And the second thing I called out was this shot. And the second thing I called out was this shot of a guy that is about to approach a girl. And everyone's going, but he's about to catcall her, and catcalling is really bad. How can you ridicule that feeling? If he was catcalling in the video, I could go, yes, that's bad, but he doesn't. He doesn't catcall. He's just about to approach her. You have to say, oh, well, he was about to. He was going to. It's such a weird argument. Above. Why are they so vague about this? My problem is how badly and vaguely they convey all these issues. And that to me just seems like pandering. I'll admit that I did an oopsie because I really rushed through the story. It was like a video and I was kind of like, it sucks. And I definitely could have done a better job at expressing what I was thinking. But at the same time, so could have Gillette. I think most people can agree with me that they could have done a better job with this commercial. And just because I criticize the commercial doesn't mean I'm criticizing the issue that it's trying to bring up. I was pointing out how badly of a job they do with everything is so vague. You have to either have previous knowledge or just assume certain things. I mean, what is happening here? Who knows unless you've seen the clip? Why people are defending the company, a multi-billion-dollar company, is just beyond me. Just because they bring up issues doesn't mean they care. And for someone that has worked with big companies, they don't. It's all about buying an image. just because you bring up important issues,
we have the
there's
advantage.
an excuse that you do a bad job at bringing them up. Which is what I've seen most people saying, like, oh yeah, maybe they didn't do a good job, but, you know, these are important issues that needs to be discussed. I'm like, yeah, why are you defending Gillette?
We're losing the fight.
I think it's funny for a company that literally sells the female version of razors for more expensive price than the male version. I know a lot of women actually buy the male version of their razor blades because they're higher quality and cheaper. The source of these issues are something different. I just find it funny that Gillette, out of all companies, we're going to be the moral being all of the sudden. We're going to do the right thing. Gillette, you know, they don't have the best history either, and maybe that's what they were trying to acknowledge, but it seemed more like brushing aside. Gillette is owned by Procter & Gamble, who are notorious for animal testing as well. Great, what a wonderful company. They're just trying to do the right thing, guys. I think the main reason why people were pissed off at the commercial was because it was grouping all men to make them look evil or harmful. All men are bad, kind of. And the response to that is what I've seen is that, well, they're not saying that, they're just saying that men can do better. Well, yes, no fucking shit. Everyone can do better. It's annoying to be grouped into a lot of people and issues that you're not taking part of. And I think especially if anyone can do that, it's a company that is valued to very
hostile UAV circling.
But I'm not supposed to. Please stop buying into that companies are moral beings. They aren't, okay? They're just trying to sell you shit. That's it for this week's Pill News. Wow! 80 million club merch is out for another 3 days only. It is selling like hotcakes, whatever that means. You don't want to miss out on the 80 million club merch. Thanks for all the support on that, by the way. I really appreciate it. Also, I wanted to bring up the top Super Simulator rooms. That's right, everybody. In January, the competitions were Good and Evil, and the winner was Torn This Day. It's crazy what people are building in these games. It's supposed to be a tuber simulator. The next one was Enchanted, and the winner was...
We've taken the lead.
Incredible. And the next one was Crazy Cat Lady, and the winner was Ezio. Wow, kawaii desu ne. We also had Courtroom, and the winner was Smallest Hole. That actually looks legit. Damn. Alright guys, check out Tuber Simulator, link in the description.
Don't be complacent. Finish the mission. Ajax requesting UAV toss.
Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. T-Series, subscribe, and all that stuff. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good.
What is he saying now?
You're in the right place at the right time. My life has been changed in a way that I didn't personally think it could be changed anymore.
The opportunities alone that have presented themselves while I have been here, the magnitude I can't even describe right now.
I was bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping.
Some fireworks flying on the final day of the annual World Economic Forum in Davos. The stern words were heard from the US billionaire George Soros and then from the Chinese representative. With more now from the Swiss ski resort hills in Davos. The stern words were heard from the US billionaire George Soros and then from the Chinese representative. With more now from the Swiss ski resort, here's Anastasia Chorkina.
Billionaire philanthropist and influential investor George Soros and the vice president of China's main securities regulator locked horns at the World Economic Forum here in Switzerland this week. George Soros, for one, used his speech as an opportunity to attack China and its leader.
This makes Xi Jinping the most dangerous opponent of those who believe in the concept of open society.
Soros said that China is not the only authoritarian regime in the world, but according to him, the wealthiest, strongest, and most technologically advanced. He used his speech as an opportunity to try to convince Washington to crack down on Chinese technology, saying that he thinks artificial intelligence and machinery are going to create a totalitarian country in China. But lo and behold, we saw a Chinese representative not mincing his words at all when he had a message of his own for the Western world.
You have to realize that democracy doesn't work very well. You need political reforms in your countries.
Chinese representative clarified that he meant this with sincerity, and while there certainly were a few chuckles in the room as he had that message to pass along to Western countries, there was certainly also an moment where people seem to, according to analysts, have really understood
other countries to infiltrate your country,
and that China is not playing around and is certainly a force to be reckoned with, especially at a time when it seems the US and EU have quite a handful of problems in their political systems on their hands as we speak.
An Epic History TV History Match collaboration, supported by our sponsor, Osprey Publishing. In the autumn of
Oh yeah.
'07, French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte dominated Europe.
Actually, let's hear this version. Let's hear that version.
Dominated Europe. He had humbled Austria and Prussia and sealed an alliance with Russia. Of the major powers, only Britain still defied him, safe from invasion thanks to its powerful navy. Napoleon had ordered all territory controlled by France or its allies
You
to
like
stop
your hair
trading
today?
with Britain.
So one day you
The
hate it,
so-called
one day you like it.
continental
No, it
system
looks nice. It looks
blockade,
the way it's
designed
supposed
to
to look
wreck
like.
Britain's economy
Wavy.
and force
But
its
no, it's
government
always
to
like
make
frizzy
peace.
or just like.
But neutral
Making it wavy,
Portugal
the water.
had continued
Yeah.
to trade with its
Yeah, it does.
historic ally, Britain. So
What do you do?
Napoleon sent
Nothing?
an army under
Water,
General
shampoo,
Junot to
conditioner.
occupy the
That's it.
country,
Yeah, just do that.
force
I
it
just need
into
to buy
line.
something for my frizz. 'cause-
The invasion was supported by France's ally, Spain. Though
People at
privately,
one side.
Napoleon held
Yeah,
Spain's
yeah,
rulers.
yeah.
The Bourbon royal family was decadent
Can I
and
go
corrupt.
Subway?
The king and crown prince
Because then you go up
loathed
to
each
CVS
other.
too.
While the
What do you
country
do
was
with CVS?
effectively
What time you
run
plan to go
by
to CVS?
Chief Minister Manuel
It's like right up the
Godoy,
road from there.
Queen's lover.
What time you plan on going to the house though?
Spain,
Whenever
Napoleon
we go to
concluded,
Subway.
was backwards, militarily weak, and incompetently governed.
After this
He
boy.
devised a plan to seize control of the country.
My dad said it looks really bad at the bottom.
In 20 minutes.
In the spring of 1808, under the pretext of guarding Spain against the British, French troops took up strategic positions around the country. The Spanish people saw the French military presence as the latest in a long line of humiliations, and held Chief Minister Manuel Godoy responsible. There were riots at the palace of Aranjuez. Godoy was nearly lynched. Napoleon invited the Spanish royal family and Godoy to take refuge in the French city of Bayonne, and sent Marshal Murat and 50,000 troops to restore order in Madrid. But on the 2nd of May 1808, the people of Madrid rose up against Murat's soldiers. It became known as the Dos de Mayo uprising, immortalized by the artist Francisco Goya. This scene shows Mamelukes of Napoleon's imperial guard attacked by the citizens of Madrid. 100 soldiers were killed. The French responded ruthlessly, shooting down dozens in the streets and executing more than 100 by firing squad. Meanwhile, in Bayonne, Napoleon forced King Carlos to abdicate and bestowed the title King of Spain on his own brother, Joseph. That summer, as Napoleon forced a new modernizing constitution on Spain, and his brother Joseph entered Madrid as its new king, the Spanish reacted with fury. The French weren't just arrogant foreigners trampling on their national honor. They were godless atheists who, during the French Revolution, had rejected the Pope and Catholic Church. Napoleon, priests warned the peasants, was the very Antichrist himself. Revolts erupted across the country. The Spanish army was joined by militias and partisans who attacked French troops and killed collaborators. French soldiers carried out savage reprisals. No mercy was shown. The countless atrocities horrified Francisco Goya and led to his famous Disasters of War series. At first, it seemed the French would easily put down the revolt.
Oh, you're filming.
Girona, Valencia, and Zaragoza were besieged by French troops, while the Spanish army of Galicia was routed by Marshal Bessières at the Battle of Medina del Rio Seco. But 8 days later, as General Dupont and 3 French divisions withdrew from Cordoba, slowed down by wagons piled high with loot, they were surrounded at Bailen by General Castaños' army of Andalusia and forced to surrender.
Sorry.
The Spanish took 18,000 French prisoners. About half of them later died of starvation.
Sorry.
Bailen was a humiliation for France. Her first major defeat since Napoleon became emperor. France's enemies across Europe were delighted.
Oh man, I'm
was
weak.
incandescent with fury.
What's
the situation went from bad to worse. The Portuguese joined the revolt, while fierce Spanish resistance forced the French to abandon the sieges of Valencia, Girona, and Zaragoza.
I'm so tired.
Spain's new king, Joseph Bonaparte, was even forced to flee the capital.
Bonaparte.
The British assisted the revolt, which the Spanish now called a War of Independence, by shipping weapons to Spain using the Royal Navy. On the 1st of August, a small British army commanded by Wellesley
What?
to aid their revolt. On the 17th of August, a small French force kept the
fire of Ra has been
4 days later,
One of you guys. I kill one of you guys.
But Wellesley's newly arrived superior said he was a rimple.
Yep. Now there's blood in my eye. I'm gonna kill you all for that.
Piece by piece, monster. I will take you apart.
The audience revels in our plight. We are ghosts, and they'll take them to their death. They want us to fight to the death. And they will cheer.
You bastards in the stalls! You think this is fun? Why don't you come down here and have a go, huh? Get your hands all covered in blood and dung.
Yeah, come down here yourself.
Another scar, another corpse.
Yep. I meant to shoot the other arm.
If we can solve all their riddles and defeat all their warriors, then the doorway will be opened. Fuck! Why did he have to be right?
All their riddles.
Why did he have to be telling the truth?
I wish the Oracle had given us a little more of an idea of what to expect.
Sorry.
Double points.
I'm committed. By the end of tomorrow, we get this game. I'll finish it. I'm committed.
That squat you gave me had better not get infected or... Yeah! That's one less claw for you, Slappy Daniels! That was a mistake.
Committed. Alright.
Hot! Fire is hot! Can confirm! Ask anyone!
I think because of my facial hair. Insta-kill.
I have no patience for bites or scratches.
I'm so glad they're entertained.
What is this?
Bonus points.
What existential despair smells like. But now I know.
Tough time, man.
Tastes like liquefied asshole.
Ow.
Not the most subtle instrument of war, but then again.
Yo, relax, man. Let me use it too, damn it.
I expect much more.
Yeah, there you
from
go.
you, Bob.
Carpenter.
Okay, you golden, sadistic son of a bitch. Not only am I going to jump through all the hoops, I'm going to entertain your damn followers while I do it.
Whew. Ta, Puppet. Good to know you're looking out for me.
A contender calls the champions of Raw.
Scepter's charged up.
A contender. Ooh.
More ammo. No way am I fighting these freaks hand to hand the rest of the day.
What are you doing?
The champions of Rock are slain.
That freaking use the box all for himself.
Hammer, my friend. Are you ready to take a view?
500.
How dare you! I overthrew a government and liberated a nation. Who are you to claw me?
Yeah, okay. That should be the box.
A contender calls the champion of Danu.
Contender? A contender.
The champion of Danu is slain.
Alright. Where's the box, man? Got 20 of those, man.